I've been trying to hide the fact that I have gum in my mouth. I don't think I've been chewing.
Don't stick it under the table.
I don't think I've been.
I bet this thing is not even recorded.
Stop it. It is recording. Oh no, it stopped.
Stop. It's April Fools.
Here we are at my parents' pied-à-terre, and I'm going to show you where we're living right now. Come on in. It's so spacious. Come on in. I think that living in a small space like this as a family and working together, we're always together and in a small space, and we don't have a lot of space, and so yes, it's very stressful at times. I get that, but I also feel like that we have almost like tightened the bond of our family. Do you know what I mean? By just having to work together to like keep it clean, keep it organized. My parents actually bought this place over COVID when prices were falling in the city, and when they purchased it, they had intended, or we had intended at the time, to do a full gut renovation for them. We were going to do a Murphy bed system that came down, so it was more of like an open loft. And as we were gearing up to get ready to actually do this work, that's when the opportunity to purchase randomly came up on our end. So instead of us renovating for their place, we ended up selling ours, our current apartment, and putting up some temporary walls and doing some minimal work here so that we could live here while we close, renovate, and move into our new place. So I'll show you around. Entry, this is the only closet that is all existing. This is how my parents purchased it, was with this closet system. Come on into the bathroom. So the bathroom, this is again how my parents purchased it. We just put up some shelves here to make it a little bit more usable for us. We also had our mill worker just make us a medicine cabinet that went all the way to the ceiling, just because we obviously have a ton of things that we had to store. And, you know, this was just here. So this is the bathroom. And then we come into the kitchen area, which this area is, again, how it was purchased. Really top of the line appliances. The funny story is that our son came in and he goes, "Mom, Dad, part of the stove is missing because there's only like 2 burners here." But I mean, it's crazy, but Tomek is actually able to cook on 2 burners and make really good meals.
My favorite thing is the Gaggenau oven, the little. It's 24 inch by 24 inch, whatever, like a little oven. Mm-hmm. Has a little door, so it doesn't open downwards like a typical oven. It opens, has a door on it, which is awesome. Never had an like oven with a door, a swinging door.
A swinging door instead of like a down.
Yeah, but it's a little beast. I love that thing, and it's got it's got like 4 heating elements and a fan, and we've made pizza in it and all kinds of stuff, and it's awesome. Yeah. It's my favorite thing. They invested in good appliances.
We have an 18-inch dishwasher by Miele. Again, very top of the line appliances. I am shocked how much I can get into an 18-inch dishwasher.
Yes.
And be super efficient with an 18-dish dishwasher, Miele.
Yeah.
I mean, efficient,
it's great,
quick, and it's literally, the dishwasher is right by our bed, right by our bed.
One of my favorite things.
Like if we could plug anything right now, I would say Miele dishwashers are 100% the quietest ones on the market.
Yes, great dishwasher.
Because
it's old too. It's like, old.
It's like a very old model.
Yeah.
And our heads are within 5 feet, 4 feet.
What's the point?
If from the dishwasher at night, we turn it on, we go to bed. We're like literally right there. And it's so quiet. It's so and get this, we are a family that's, growing, and all we have is this for the refrigerator, which is sub-zero drawer, which is fantastic for a pied-à-terre, but full-time use, little different. And then you have the freezer down here. I also find it to be very interesting to have a drawer refrigerator. It's like Tetris every Sunday when we get our Fresh Direct, and how it goes in, and I'm constantly
even if you had like four of them,
but I'm constantly challenging myself to find the best organization skills I could possibly do. So I find it to be a challenge every Sunday, and I always try something new out when I'm organizing that one drawer refrigerator.
And I'm finding it challenging to find things in the drawers after she challenges herself to get all that food in there, and sometimes you just dig.
So we realized after we moved in that there's no way we can function on just this. So we had our mill worker just randomly make as much of a storage unit as we could in a small space. So we got like one of these old school college size refrigerators as like spillover, and a freezer. We also have an ice maker because we were so used to having that in our old apartment. So we got like a little portable one, actually. It's kind of cute. Got it on Amazon. Toaster, and then storage for all of our water. Our coffee machine came with us. We have our trash pull out here, junk drawer, and then we have our utensils. Everything that you kind of need in a kitchen, we were able to optimize and really get into a small space. So we were able to kind of keep this as our kitchen utility zone while we're living here. So come on in. Only 2 feet more. And we're in another room. So this is our living space. We brought our old TV. I ended up purchasing some, very like small items from like Wayfair and All Modern, just to kind of be price conscious, but still be able to like utilize the space properly. So this console unit actually opens up into a table. So we're able to sit on the sofa / daybed / Tomek and I sleep here too, and 2 chairs. So we are able to sit around a table, which is nice. This is our daybed. We found a queen size daybed. So it's a queen size daybed, which acts as a large kind of sofa during the day. And then at night, we close our drapes, and this turns into our bed. What is your least favorite thing about the studio?
The bed.
The bed.
By far. It's the worst. The bed is horrible. I broke it in like 4 different spots, and
I honestly couldn't believe
it's held up by tape, like legit.
Like electrical tape.
No, it's Gorilla Tape.
Oh, is it?
I got the good stuff. I got the good stuff to fix the bed.
And then we move over to the workstations. So over here, we were able to create a very small little work area, but I felt like that when we put up wallpaper, and actually this is a wallpaper that Tomek picked out. I was only gonna do wallpaper on one wall, and Tomek was like, no, I want birch trees on all of the walls inside the office. And you know what? It was such a fantastic idea. I had no idea what you could really do with, I think, what is this, Tomek? This is like probably 40 by 60, maybe?
Sounds about right.
40 wide, maybe? 40 by 60 long. And look at how much storage we get in here. And we actually utilize this space a lot. When we work from home, there's a door. We put up a temporary door. We even have a grill up there to bring circulation in. And it's great to have a little space like this in a studio. And then as you come into Remy's room, he's, as you know, obsessed with trains. So we put up train wallpaper in here. So we tried to get as much storage, do as much fun things in a small space to make it as perfect for him as we could, given the fact that it is a small space, but we wanted him to have his own room and have his own area. And I love wallpaper, and so I'm always about like finding the wallpaper, but you also have to like be strategic about where you put it. So for me, I knew he wanted train wallpaper, but I didn't want to look down our hallway and see trains everywhere. So I put it on the opposite wall where like he will see it all the time, but like we never have to see it. And this is his bed, which is so cool. He loves it. And he actually, when we get in, or sometimes I'll like lay down with him at night, and you can actually get in, and it's so cool because as you're in here, he's actually able to like look out the window, which is really cool. And he just kind of like looks out, watches people. He's like, Mommy, I want window time. I want window time. But, you know, it's just so nice to have like a little bunk bed kind of situation. And it's like a little tree house. But I've had such a beautiful experience with our son, putting him to bed, because I can fit in his bed and like cuddle with him a little bit. And I'll go in there and we'll just like talk, and he'll be like, Mom, can I have window time? And like we'll literally look out the window together and we'll people watch. But the other really cool thing about this type of bed system is that the storage for all of his toys is underneath. So it's very easy to just pull it out and really utilize the space as best as we could. You know, we tried out this whole like house elevated, you know, bed thing.
Yeah.
And it was great because we were like, how are we gonna get all of his toys into this tiny place, because he still has to play. He was 4, he had just turned 4.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna almost turn 5. And so, you know, he has so many toys there. This is where we're living right now. And we are very excited to get our renovation started. I will also say that I do think that once we do move to our bigger space and we have 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms and all of it, I think that we'll appreciate it so much. And like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the appreciation of it.
So that's our living situation, and there's not much to it, but a lot to say.